Yo, what's poppin', guys? In today's video, we're gonna play a best of 5 R3 Speed Bonanza against YT rushmebot. And they also have a YouTube channel, actually. I have not discovered the YouTube channel before, but they are challenging me to a 1v1. So let's hop right into it, man. I am excited for this. Alright, they start off with a double tap. That's interesting. They said oops right after, though, so I assume that was a mistake on their end. But R3 Speed Bonanza is actually a mode that I have not played in a while, but it's actually pretty fun. I should play it more. Let me know if you guys want me to play this mode more on this channel. We're just gonna eco. I think eco is gonna be a lot more important than going for Cobra farms, because there's only a limited amount of Cobra farms you can go for. And after you can't fit any more Cobra farms, eco is gonna be super important because we have the Super Monkey here. We have the Super Monkey, the most expensive tower in the game, which is why we are gonna need a ton of eco here. Okay, so this is a best of 5. This is a friendly best of 5, but friendly does not mean we do not try to win, alright? We're gonna send the toughest rushes ever, and we're gonna try to get as many wins as we can. We need to try to get 3 wins. Once we get 3 wins, we can win, alright? That's kind of the rules here. We might need a second ninja though, I don't know. I don't know if our Cobras are gonna handle this. Yeah, we're gonna need a second ninja here. Let's place a second ninja. Oh, are we gonna struggle here? We want to keep sending balloons, alright? That's a number 1 priority. Let's just go for a second double shot on last. I think this should help us out a little bit. And yeah, this is looking good so far. Alright, we just gotta place more Cobras, They have a Jitsu already. I did not mean to place a ninja right there. That was supposed to be a Cobra. But alright. Yeah, we'll upgrade one of these to a Jitsu soon, and then we'll be fine, alright? We'll get this guy in first, sell this guy, we don't need this guy anymore. And, alright, just spam a bunch of Cobras. I don't think it's even worth targeting them on strong. We just want to place as many of them down as possible. Unfortunately, I'm on mobile, so I can't place down towers and eco at the same time. But they actually fixed eco glitch, that's good. I don't know whether my opponent's on PC or not. You guys can check out their YouTube channel, then you'll know whether they're on PC or mobile. Let's send them, should we send them a lead? We'll send them a lead after we run out of money, alright? We will send them a lead after we run out of money. It's gonna be soon. Are we not gonna run out of money? Yeah, it's speed, so I don't think we're gonna run out of money. I keep like placing ninjas instead of Cobras. I really want to place Cobras, but I keep accidentally placing ninjas, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's just go for a bunch of these. Just go for a bunch of these guys. We can also go for like a bunch of attritions if we want to. Yeah, I don't think attritions are gonna do all that much, but we'll also just go for a ton of balloon adjustments. Play a little bit aggro. We have a ton of money anyway. Oh wow, these balloon adjustments are gonna be really deadly. We're just gonna have to spam a ton of balloon jitsus. Alright, we don't want to stop ecoing though. Eco is gonna be really important. Yep. Oh wow, these adjustments are gonna get really hard. They're gonna become really hard. Alright, let's do this. Let's glue this, and they're gonna send a ton of stuff. Alright, I think it might be time to stop ecoing. Yeah, we might. Let's not lose to this. Oh, come on. Are we dead? We're dead. No, we ended up losing the first game. Alright, so Regrow Rainbows actually got us. Alright, game number 2 is gonna be on Dreadbloom Cave. I do like that, alright? This is a long map. We kind of choked the first match, man. That's annoying. That's annoying. I thought the ninjas would do a little bit better, but yeah, when I usually play Ninja Mortar on boost only, 2 Bloons Jitsus or even 3 Bloons Jitsus with a Sabo just solos everything. But I guess I kind of underestimated the balloon adjustments there. It's fine. We're gonna play another game, and we're gonna have the ninja again. This time we have the mortars though, so this time rainbows and balloon adjustments are not going to be a problem. We don't even have the Cobra. Yeah, Cobra and Bonanza is actually really fun, so I kinda regret losing that, but we need 3 wins, alright? So we cannot lose this one. We cannot lose this one no matter what. If we lose this one, we're gonna be in a horrible spot. It is a friendly game though, so it's fine. It's just a game of monkey popping balloons, you know? Okay, they shield. We should shield as well. We can also knock them out. We can be mean and knock them out. Oh wow, we also have Big Bloom Buster. That power here, Big Bloom Buster. That's gonna double the amount of damage that we're gonna do against big balloons or Moabs. Alright, we also have the Chipper. Chipper and the Mortar is just such a good combo. I think we're gonna end up going late game here. That's gonna be my bet. That's gonna probably be what's gonna happen. Let's go for a Bloons Jitsu here. I just don't want to mess around. We kind of have a mortar like targeting the beginning of the track. Yeah, so eco is gonna be super important. All we gotta do is just hold the balloon that gives us the most eco. Right now it's yellow balloons. Round 8 is gonna be pink balloons, and then later on we'll just start placing chippers. We need a good balance between chippers and ninjas. Ninjas will do more damage, but chippers stall the balloons. Chippers also do a lot of damage. Can't underestimate those as well. Are we struggling with a Bloons Jitsu? Wow. Alright, I guess I kind of did overestimate the Bloons Jitsu, did I? Yeah, I thought the Bloons Jitsu would be a tad bit better. It's kind of why we lost the first game. It's alright though. This time we're gonna lock in, right? Max locked in. Alright, well let's play a second. Let's go for a second mortar. Go for a big balloon buster on you. Now we should be fine. Yeah, Bloons Jitsu does like, it throws 5 shurikens, but each shuriken can only pop 4 balloons. So it can only pop 20 balloons if you think about it. And 20 balloons is like 4 pinks, so it's actually not all that much. Yeah, it's actually not that good if you think about it. It's like better against Moabs and stuff like that. Moabs and ceramics, with the distraction you can blow back the ceramics. I don't know. I think the knockout's gonna be pretty useless early game, honestly. There's not gonna be much we can knock out. And in case they like knock something out, we can just artillery battery. Let's just place down like 2 mortars. Why do I keep placing like ninjas instead of mortars? Last time I played placed down ninjas instead of cobras. That is interesting. Alright, they have a big one. Yeah, this is gonna be chill though. It's gonna be a chill game. That's kind of how R3 Speed Bonanza works. And you win in R3 Speed Bonanza when you determine the round where rushing is optimal. Yeah, so you gotta like think about what round you want to rush your opponent on. I think right now, I don't think I'm gonna rush them. We have like such good powers, and we have 2 stalls. We have the ninja and the chipper with 3 stalls actually. Oh my gosh, we have triple stalls. Wait, are we like losing the AI? We kind of are. We have triple stall if you think about it. We literally have triple stall, but it is speed. So let's just solve this. Our opponent's like wasting their money. They can knock it out, I don't care. That's a ton of money wasted. But we pretty much have infinite money. Yeah, they're happy. Alright. We could do the same to them and just knock out like a random tower. Can like kind of see how good that micro is. You know, should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's knock that out. Yeah, alright, never mind. Let's not, yeah, never mind. Let's keep setting red balloons. Or pink balloons, I mean. Alright. Yeah. Life is cool. This is nice. Our Bloons Jitsus are handling. We'll start spamming Bloons Jitsus in a bit. Like, R3 Speed Bonanza is just a mode that I don't play very often, you know? I'm like the type of guy that likes action. That's why kind of Battles 2 is getting a little bit boring sometimes. Because early game, there's just not much you can do early game. It's just so repetitive. Whereas in Battles 1, like from rounds 1 to 10, you have to already play perfectly. Rounds 1 to 10 are already rounds that you have to play perfectly in order for you to... Like, if you play better than your opponent from rounds 1 to 10, you can get a massive advantage. You know, already get like a $200 money advantage that can snowball into $2,000 in a couple rounds. Alright. Yeah, we have enough to go for a tempo right now if we have the Super Monkey. We unfortunately don't though. And I already said this in the last video, but Chipper can actually stall, Chipper stall, and Ninja stall can actually stack. And Ninja stall, Mortar stall, and Chipper stall can all stack. So this is this is great. We have 3 stalls that can stack. If you go like Ninja, Glue, Ice, they actually don't stack because the map, or if you have like big balloon slow, it also doesn't stack. Or on ZOMGs, because ZOMGs can only be slowed by a maximum of 50%. That's kind of what Ninja Kiwi did in the last update with balance changes. But if you have the Ninja and the Chipper, they actually somehow stacks. Alright, our opponent's already... I don't know what my opponent's doing. They are not ecoing. Alright, they're just gonna place down a bunch of... They're placing down a bunch of ninjas. We'll start placing ninjas like round 30, I guess. We have so much. I don't think we need to prep defense when we can just eco. Or maybe around 28. I think our opponent might like start rushing around 30 and we don't want to get caught off guard. Yeah, we'll start going for stuff around 28. Right now, they could have enough money to send us like 30 ZOMGs. If they sell a couple ninjas, they can send us 30 ZOMGs. That's ridiculous. 30 ZOMGs. Alright. Are we good against this? Because they can like knock out our artillery battery and then we are not going to be able to use our ability if they knock it out. That's kind of dangerous. But once we have more ninjas on the map, that should no longer be a problem. I really hope Ninja Kiwi updates this game. So if you guys look at this game's Steam chart, this game actually loses 3% of its player base every month, and that's not good. That's not good from a mathematical perspective, because like 3% every month, it's a lot. Alright, I lied. We're gonna start placing defense this round. I don't really trust some of this, which is why we're just gonna place down a bunch of ninjas here. We kind of do need to place them optimally, but I don't know. On mobile, it's really hard. On mobile, it's really hard to place these guys optimally. We want to fit as many of these guys as possible, and we'll keep ecoing around 30, I guess. The problem is the ZOMGs are so freaking big on this map, and if your opponent sends you 40 ZOMGs, you can't see anything. That's kind of the problem. But I think we can micro chippers and mortars. I don't think it's even gonna matter. Yeah, we'll just keep ecoing around 29. I think we'll rush like around 38 or something like that. We'll start sending space. Unless they have enough chippers. If they have enough chippers, no, if they don't have enough chippers, we'll send grouped. But if they have enough chippers, we'll send space. It is speed right now, which means that the balloons are gonna be a lot faster. That's something we have to keep in mind. And we don't have the glue, but we have the ninjas. Alright, and we also want 4 sabos. 4 sabos are gonna be essential. We need these guys to stall the balloons. We might even go for 5. Yeah, let's just go for 5. There's no point in like, because if I use one too early, if I accidentally use one too early, the balloons are not gonna, the sabos not gonna have full uptime, and that's really bad. So we obviously want the balloons to have full uptime. Man, they are spamming defense a lot faster than I am. I'm not sure why. I guess I'm mobile, it's just not very easy. I'm not used to placing that many towers down. Like, I usually go like strategies like DFA, DFS, where you like just go for a couple very expensive towers, and instead of like 15 cheap towers. Well, we have 6 sabos. That's fine. Alright. Oh wow, they are ahead of me, like by a very, very large margin. Alright, come on. Come on, man. Come on. We need these guys on strong. Oh, not on close. Come on strong. We want these army shredders to obviously target the ZOMGs. They only have 4 army shredders. I went for a lot more. I'm not sure what's the better play. We're just gonna go for a ton of army shredders. They have a lot more Bloonjitsus. We want to make sure every single ZOMG they send at us is stalled. And that none of them are not stalled. Alright, we're gonna just place down a bunch of ninjas. We're just gonna place the 0-0 ninjas down and upgrade them to 4-2. I really want to win this one, right? I really do want to win this one. Man, they are placing down, they're placing them down like very fast. And they're placing down also really optimally. So, they are chilling here. Wow, they already have a screen full of ninjas. How are you that fast? How are you that fast? I don't get how you can be any faster than I am right now. We might like place a couple big ones. I think big ones might be worth it. Because like I said, ninjas only do 20 damage. But if you have like big ones, they might do like more than 20 damage per shot, you know. Alright, let's just go for a ton of defense. And we also need like space to micro. Where do we want to micro? And we also obviously want 4 super vacs, like our opponent has right now. Alright, we'll even go for 5 super vacs. Alright, 5 super vacs. And we want mortars targeting our super vacs. Wow. When do we start rushing? I honestly don't know. We can send 50 ZOMGs if we start rushing right now. We can send 50 ZOMGs. I don't think they have. I think if we send group, Then we have 5 Omni Shredders. Yeah, we're gonna start right now. Oh, we obviously got a Sabo. Yeah, they only have 5 Omni Shredders, so they're not gonna be able to stall every single ZMG that we send their way. Yeah, we'll big boom beat down this. And we can also just micro mortar slow, I guess. We'll use one of you. Oh wow. Yep, we have way more Omni Shredders, so we should be able to win this one. I'm not sure though. We gotta keep setting. Oh wow, the ZMG is getting pretty far. Come on. Come on. We lost! No, that was so close. That was so freaking close. GG's. That was so freaking close. We could have rushed earlier. If we rushed earlier, we would have won. They're gonna go offside again. All right, come on. I'm down. All right, we got triple with a super. All right, got triple with a super. Yeah, our mortar micro just was not optimal there. I wasn't sure where to place the mortar. But this time, right, this time, I'm looking a little bit better. All right. We're gonna try to win this one, all right? We can't lose 3-0. That's it. If we lose 3-0, I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. But I guess it's not horrible. It's like nothing horrible. I'm not gonna feel bad about myself, so don't worry, guys. R3 Speed Bonanza is not a game mode that I play every day. I play boost only. I play free power-ups. I play R3 Speed on Vortex. But R3 Speed Bonanza, like, to be honest, like, let's be honest, when's the last time I played that? Probably like 5 years ago. R3 Speed Bonanza. Alright. But it is a fun mode though. You gotta know, the thing about this mode almost feels like a separate game. You gotta know exactly when to rush in order to win. And in the last game, our opponent rushed earlier than we did. So yeah, that was well played on their end. Alright. Yeah, well this time we have a tower boost. We have a lightning. We could have used like another big bloom beatdown last game, I don't know. Alright, let's go for second heavy soon. I think we're gonna need that. Come on. If we don't wanna lose to any shenanigans. Come on. Alright, gonna target you up here. Perfect. Alright. This time we have the heli and the super. It's all gonna depend on how much money we're gonna have. I think we'll rush. We're definitely not gonna be able to go as late as last time. Last time we went around 38, and we still popped a good amount of ZMGs. This time I think we're just gonna all out like round 32, round 35, depending on how much money we have. I think we're gonna try to anti-stall the rounds if it's possible. Alright, it's round 9. Wait. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Let me poke. Bam. Come on. Afford. Alright. We're gonna micro this a couple times, then we can afford an Apache. Then we'll be fine. We'll be all good to any rush after we have our Apache up down. Alright, there we go. And now we just rush them with the same rush. And I don't think they're gonna be able to afford Apache here. I don't think this defends on boost. Am I wrong? Let's go! We got our first win. Alright, first win, 2-1. Alright, now we just need 2 more wins without any losses. And let's see if we can win the series. Alright, now they get to pick their losing map. See what map they pick. They pick offside once again. Come on, man. Why are you picking offside again? This time we have Ace. Alright, this is also gonna be a fun one. Spike Factory and Ace is always fun. And we even have the Ninja. As a stall tower. Ninja Ace is gonna be a good combo. I think we're gonna have to spam a ton of Spike Storms. I think Spike Storms are a little bit better than Ninjutsus. But nobody runs Spike Factory farm Ace on like boost only because that's just not viable. And Tripper farm Ace is better anyway. Yep, alright. I think we can win this one. We can GZ micro. My micro's not the best. And on mobile's just not the best. My hands are not feeling very active right now. But it's fine. if we like leave this area for GZ micro, we should be able to micro it fast enough. You don't have to be that fast. You just have to be faster than your opponent, you know? That's kind of how this game works. It's not just like Bloons TD 5. It's Bloons TD 5 with an opponent. With an opponent here. That's really fun. Alright, we can almost afford ODS. We can also spike if we want. Let's spike. Best bundles, wow. Alright. Yeah, this game's so chill. Early game's just so chill. I guess I can understand why people like R3 Span. You don't need action every single round, you know. But you do need to like maximize your eco. Get as much eco as we can. I think on the game on Dreadbloom Cave, our eco was not bad at all. Our eco definitely was not bad. It was just our opponent rushed a little bit earlier. If it was not speed, it was just R3 Bonanza, and we would have been able to defend that, definitely. But because it's speed, all the balloons just move so much faster, and that definitely makes a difference. So that's also something we have to take into consideration here. All balloons move 20% faster, so we kind of like gotta like, imagine the track is like 20% shorter. That's what we're gonna have to do. Alright. Could send them lead. Should we do that? Force a flash bomb. Yeah, let's force a flash bomb. Come on. Oh, we have quick shot. Oh, wow. We have quick shot. But I don't think ODS is gonna... Oh. How do we pop like one lead and leak the second one? I don't understand that. Okay, they're gonna quick shot some rainbows. We'll go for another ODS. We should be fine here. Oh wow, nice rush, nice rush. That almost got me, not gonna lie. Go send some regrow leads. Never mind, we won't. We'll just chill. That rush almost got me though, not gonna lie. But now quick shot's gonna be a pretty useless power. The balloon snipe might do something though. Because I think we'll be fine to everything until round 30. Round 30 plus. And typically we start our rushes with like space UMGs, but when we have balloon snipe, I think we have to start with grouped. We have to start our rushes with grouped, because the balloon snipe solos 5 space UMGs, and we obviously don't want to waste $50,000 to get our opponent to use a power. All right, we once again have Sabo, and this is looking nice. Alright, we might like go for a never miss spam. Or like Spike Storm. There we go. We have a Spectre. Anti-stall the rounds. Make these rounds a little bit shorter so we can get to round 30 a little bit faster. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know that there were like other YouTubers who also upload videos of this game. I thought the Battles is already like a game that only has a couple YouTubers, like Asian Sensation. I know Asian Sensation makes really good videos, and Zigzag Power also uploads daily. I think, but Zigzag Power plays like Speed Bonanza and plays on arenas. Sometimes in the arenas, the content just isn't as good, because every single game just goes late game and the early game's a little bit stale. It's kind of like normal, boost only, kind of feels like Bonanza in 2016. It's kind of what it feels like right now. I really hope Ninja Kiwi would like release some balance changes. Like in the last update, there were no balance changes. I cannot believe that. I thought that was a joke. I honestly thought that was a joke. I thought balance changes would be coming like a couple hours after the main update came out. But it looks like Ninja Kiwi said that they just didn't have time for balance changes. And that's such a dumb excuse. But if you compare the numbers from like BTD Battles and like other dead Ninja Kiwi games, quote unquote, BTD Battles is actually not dead yet. It's not dead yet. It's losing 3% of its player base every single month, like I said earlier in the video. But compared to Bloons Card Storm, it still has 10 times more players, or even 20 times more players. Yeah, there are some game modes that are like not very active anymore. For example, if you hop into like Rainbow Ruins card battles, you can stay in there the entire day and not find an opponent. there are like 10 to 20 sweaty card battle players. And I think defense mode is also another mode that's underrated. We should try that out. Let me know in the comment section if you want to watch some defense mode content. Defense mode is like boring on longer maps because you can't rush your opponent. But on shorter maps like indoor pools, where you can like use a Cobra adjustments to make your opponent's natural bloons camo ceramics, camo regrow ceramics. It could actually be pretty fun. And ecoing there is also pretty fun. Defense mode used to be a mode that I really like back in the Flash version. And if you guys want me to play the Flash version, also let me know in the comment section below. I used to be really good at that mode. Used to be really good at Battles Flash. Like I remember, like I think 10 years ago, Battles Flash. Like right when this game was released, I didn't even play this game yet. I was still playing Battles Flash. I was still convinced that Battles Flash was just better than this game. And when this game was released, when Battles 1 was released, there were just so many bugs. There's so many things that just the UI is a little bit nicer. The graphics are also just better. But there are stuff that's just not as good as Battles Flash. I don't know. Battles Flash was super laggy. And Battles Flash even had a chat. So you could like chat with your opponent. You can mute with your opponent. Like I used to tell my opponent not to send me camo LEDs. And they'll be like, alright, I won't send you camo LEDs, I promise. And then they'll send you camo LEDs and they'll mute you. And you'll be sad. And then you'll lose a game and you'll go home sad. That's something that happens in Battles Flash. But I think due to security reasons, chat is I don't think they can legally implement a chat here because I don't know. Maybe they still could. They could like make a chat here. Alright, we have a bunch of spike storms. I think spike storms are worth it. Alright, we need a bunch of oh wow, it's already run. Whoa, are they already Russian? No way you're already Russian, man. They're already Russian. What are you doing? What? Alright, they're already rushing me. I can't believe that. Alright, let's GC. I can't believe they're already rushing. Like round 30, what? Alright, we can't lose this one though. Oh, blue snipe. We forgot the saddle. Come on, we gotta defend this. This is so defendable. So defendable. I was not even thinking about rushing our opponent. Our opponent's selling everything now. We can defend this. We definitely can defend this. I use all my saddles. I'm not smart. Use all my saddles. Okay, come on. Boom snipe one more time. Alright. They're selling everything, so once we defend this rush, we should be fine. Sab one more time. Alright. Sabo again once we hit like 50 seconds. Boom snipe, come on. I can't counter our opponent. We gotta defend this. Come on, die. Let's go! Oh my gosh. I can't believe we defended all that. So our opponent rushed a little bit early there. Okay, we gotta know that this opponent rushes a little bit earlier. I was still like rambling about Battles 1 and stuff like that. And we just see a bunch of ZOGs on our screen. Alright, looks like we have another one. We have another stall tower yet again. Blue and the Super Monkey. This is gonna be a really interesting one. I am excited. Oh wow. Okay, now we're 2-2. We're 2-2. We're 2-2. This is looking good. I'm learning how to play the game. But our opponent definitely rushed too early. Like, yes, the balloons move 25% faster, but that's defendable. That is so defendable, especially when you have a stall. The ace, the ground zero, and the spike factory combo is just so good. The spikes don't deal with the ZOMG, and you have like boom snipe, and you have just ground zero to deal with everything else. Yeah, let's go for a what did I just place the glue right there? Why do I keep doing that? Oh, the glue looks like the glue just looks like the dart monkey. The 0-0 glue looks like the dart monkey. I thought that was a dart. Alright. Well, a little bit of dart action, Bonanza. A little bit of dart action. Also, if you guys are watching at this point, hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and that would be like an achievement. Be a pretty large life achievement. If you play like other games like Clash Royale, Minecraft, it's just so easy to hit 1K. But like when you're playing a game that's like that doesn't even get balance changes anymore, It's not easy to get. It's not easy to hit 1K, guys. Hope you guys understand. And but this game is just like, this is just my passion, man. This is just my childhood game, and it is like BTD4, BTD1, and this still is my favorite game. Like, there's no other game that can compare to this game. Maybe BTD6 and Battles 2. I also uploaded some Battles 2 like occasionally. So if you guys like the Battles 2, also hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you do. Trying to hit 10 likes in today's video, right? 10 likes. That would be pretty cool. 10 likes would be pretty cool. I don't even know if likes like make a video it influences the algorithm. I think it's just something for the viewers to see. I don't know. But we're looking good. We have the glue storm here. Yeah, we just gotta hold the eco button. I guess Bonanza is not as action-packed as boost only. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's boost on this. We don't want to mess around. Alright, I think four drugs should be enough. We do have the glue though, and a glue is actually a sacrificeable tower for the temple. We'll see if we have enough for the temple. I know if you don't have banana farms, going for temple is actually really hard. Oh, we have glue. Why do we not go for that? We have glue and glue storm. I don't think they stack. But anyway, we can go for a temple if we have enough money. You usually don't have that much money when you're ecoing. But I think if we have like a temple, if we have like $100,000, we could get a temple. They're upgrading balloons again. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Right? We'll glue storm one more time. Yeah, it's not. Oh, there are camel balloons here. Ah, alright. Sneaky pesky rush. Didn't work though. Just a waste of money. Yeah, we just gotta keep ecoing here. Always eco. It's kind of just how Bonanza works. This will be the last game of today's video, right? Yeah, it is. That's the last game. If we win this one, we will win the series. If we lose this one, we lose the series. Let's try to win, alright? That would be pretty cool. Would be pretty cool if we win this one. Yeah, our opponent's prepping a fan club. I don't think in this game it's worth it to rush round 30 or rush before round 30. Like, it's kind of the same thing as last time, except the Super Monkey's better than the Ace. Yeah, we don't have the Spike Factory, but we can go for like the Robo Monkeys, and those will serve the role that the Spike Factory does. They'll just do what the Spike Factory did for us last game. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking of going for one temple so we don't have to ever worry about camel balloons anymore. But I don't know. Temple is just not really worth it for its price. Like, many beginners, many players who like start the game, they are like, wow, a temple, the most expensive tower in the game. Temple is actually useless without sacrifices, and even if you get sacrifices, it's just average. I guess it's like space efficient, but if you don't have the money, you shouldn't go for it. I think we'll go for one though. That'll take care of all the camel balloons or the camel balloon problem. So we don't need like 6 jugs, because 6 jugs aren't very price efficient either. Jugs do 1 damage to mobs, and we don't really need ceramic popping power when we have sun avatars. So I guess we'll go for temple. Now the question is, where do we want to place our temple? Do you want to place it in the bottom right, or like, you could place it there. That will hit the most balloons. Yeah, I can go place it there. This is a unique spot. This is in fact a unique spot. Right now we need 30,000 in sacrifices from each category. This should be $30,000, like approximately. And we'll just keep doing this. Our opponent's like wasting money here, so I don't really care. Wait, fan club also exists. Why did I not think of that? Why did I not think of that? There we go. That was a really expensive rush. Each set of camo Vigo rainbows is $2,200. They're gonna place their super in the corner. I don't know about that play. We're definitely not going to have enough money to fill the map full of temples. We're gonna have 1 temple. Yeah, we're gonna have exactly 1 temple in this game. So might as well like use the best spot for it, you know? The reason I didn't place in the back is because when it starts to chase, it will just hit like 3 bloons. I wanted to also hit the ZOMGs, even when it chases, so that we have a little bit of damage for those. Because like for BFBs and Moabs, we can just tech their micro. If we have enough eco, we can tech their micro. They're prepping two temples and they're not ecoing anymore. We'll eco into around 28. I think we should be able, or oh wow, they sold everything to place it where I placed it. Are they gonna sell their jugs? Or are they gonna sacrifice their jugs? They sacrifice their jugs. That's not worth it. Wasted a bit of money there. Maybe their spot also isn't bad. Look, we can even reach an end. We can reach a mobs that like get to the end. Perfect. Yeah, we'll stop at 1,000. We'll stop at 11,000. One more. Man, I need to hit the 11,000 mark. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. I don't think the tempo glues mobs, so we do have to take care of those. Gotta make sure the glues have 100% uptime. We didn't do a very good job of that last game with the ninja stabbers. And now we just spam robo monkeys. The good thing about the tempo is that you don't have to spam stun avatars, which help with Sarams. We can just spam robos. We'll target a couple of these on strong as well. Make sure these robos have like a good line of sight so that their projectiles hit multiple ZOMGs, not just one. We want these guys to hit multiple ZOMGs. Look, we're already out of money. That's what I'm talking about. You can only afford one temple. You can only afford one temple. Alright, we'll also go for a couple of stun avatars like at the back of the map, so we don't struggle to ZOMGs that much. Man, temples are not it, alright? Temples are not it. I think we're gonna win this one. Temples just aren't it. We have Bloons Snipe once again though. Oh man. Well, we're gonna have to send more than 5 if we want to rush. We'll start around 35, I think. I don't know. Or maybe around 38. We'll start around 38. This will be our tech tear spot. Temples just aren't it. Like, they have 2 temples. I don't know. I think 1 temple is just a better play. Yeah, we'll start around 38. They might start before that, and I don't know if they'll defend. We could also just send like 1 ZOMGs to test the water. Should we do that? Yeah, we'll do that around 35, I guess. We'll lose a little bit of eco, but it's fine. We'll send 1 ZOMG just to test the water. Oh, no, they'll Bloons Snipe it. I'm done. I'm done. They'll just Bloons Snipe it. What am I doing? What am I doing? They might like try to save their Bloons Snipe though. Whoops. We have to send 2 then, if they Bloons Snipe it. Yeah, we'll send 1 more. Alright. Yeah, we'll send space. Alright, they're gonna do that. They're just gonna Bloons Snipe every single one. Alright, we'll Bloons Snipe the first one. Alright, now we send group. Alright, we need it. They sold an entire temple. What are you doing? They sold an entire temple. Alright, Bloons Snipe. Alright. Alright, that's enough. We're dead. We can't pop anymore. We can't pop anymore. Can't pop anymore. Don't pop, don't pop, don't pop, don't pop. Die, 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 die. Let's go! We won the series. Oh my gosh, that was so close. We got so many close games here. Well, good game. We ended up winning the series. We lost. We started off with a 0-2. We started off down 0-2, but we ended up winning the series. Alright, I am really happy about that. That was definitely a really good game. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like the video if you do. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.